Hold on to your hats, my friend. Yes, get ready. Get ready for a delicious, healthy yogurt sauce. With a little bit of mint, garlic, feta, cucumber, this sauce is out of this world delicious. Yes, this sauce could be a snack, or my friends, this sauce could be a meal on its own. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to dive into a delicious yogurt, cucumber, feta mint sauce. Buckle up, let's go. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to start off with the cucumber. So we're taking one cucumber. This is just a regular ordinary cucumber. It has a very tough skin. It's not like the English cucumber that has a very thin skin. This type of cucumber has a thick skin, and the seeds on the inside are very tough and hard, so we're going to have to get rid of those guys. But we're going to first start off with a peeling of the skin. Go ahead, get a potato peeler. If you don't have that, you can use a knife. Just go ahead and remove all of the tough skin from the outside of the cucumber. If you are using an English cucumber, you really don't have to peel the whole thing. The skin, it's not as thick, so you can do a peeled section, unpeeled, peeled, unpeeled. You can alternate, and what that'll do is it'll make it a nice, pretty sauce. It'll show a little bit of color with that extra vibrant green from the cucumber. But we're going to take this guy, we're cutting him in half, and check it out, my friends. There they are, the seeds. These guys are pretty tough. You definitely want to remove them. The best way that I know how to remove them is to grab a soup spoon, just stick it on in, and just scrape them on out. And again, if you're using an English cucumber, you really don't have to do this. The English cucumber variety, the seeds are very small, they're not thick, they're not hard, so you don't have to worry about it upsetting more or less the sauce and becoming a big factor of big chunks and hard things to chew. So you can leave them on in if it's an English cucumber. But there you go, my friends, we've got it done. We've removed the seeds. Now it's time for a little bit of a kitchen workout. So grab Gatorade, make sure you're stretched, get ready, grab a shredder, grab that cucumber, and there you go. Check it out. Look at that hand action, folks. We're whipping through this cucumber pretty quickly. So just shredding it up, making sure that you don't shred your fingers at the same time. And once this guy is really knocked out and ready to go ahead and take a spoon, clean off that shredder, make sure you get every last drop of this cucumber. These guys are delicious. We want it in the sauce. When you do any sort of cucumber yogurt type sauce, you're always going to want to start off with the cucumber. If you can do the cucumber first and maybe a day ahead of time, even better. The reason being is because there's a lot of water in that cucumber. So as you can see, even just looking at this dish, just after I just shredded it, there is water coming out of that cucumber already. So you're going to want to do this step at least an hour ahead of more or less preparing the entire sauce. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and I've taken the cucumber, I put it into a fine sieve. This is going to help with the draining process. If you don't have a fine sieve or cheesecloth, just leave the cucumber in the plate. Just give it a little bit of a dash of salt. That salt will help extract the liquids, and then you're going to let it sit at least an hour to let it bring out all those liquids. So while we wait for that cucumber, we're going to go ahead and finish our prep work up. We're going to work on that mint. So take your mint leaves after you washed them, make sure they're dry, roll them up into a nice little cylinder, and then start giving it a little bit of a chop. We're going to chop up these guys nice and fine. This type of cutting technique is called a chiffonade. It's important to have a really sharp knife for cutting leaves or these type of herbs in this manner. It's also very important that they're dry, the herbs. Because number one, if the knife is not sharp, you'll just more or less smash the leaf into the board, causing the leaf or the herb to release its flavor into the board, and that won't be in the sauce, it'll be in the board. And if the leaf is wet, then it also dissipates the taste of the herbs. So you want dry herbs and you want a sharp knife whenever you're cutting up these mint leaves. But next, we're going to go ahead and take care of our clove of garlic. First, you're going to want to go ahead and remove the skin. That's easiest done whenever you smash the garlic. And then you're going to want to go ahead and cut off the end of the piece of garlic, the section that touches the clove. Go ahead and cut it off and then unravel it. And then we're going to go ahead and give this a nice dice. We're going to cut it down. And then, of course, as always, friends, after you've cut these guys down, we're going to smash it into the board. The reason why you want to do that is because it helps release all of the wonderful flavors, and you want those flavors in this wonderful yogurt cucumber type sauce. So we want it to release it. So there we go, my friends, smashing it down. This yogurt, cucumber, mint feta sauce, it could be just eaten by itself. I mean, it's almost like a meal all in of itself. It's healthy, it's delicious, but it also goes really well with lamb, goes great with gyros, goes great with chicken. It goes great with pita. I mean, it's really good. It's super healthy and it's really tasty. Okay, so back to our cucumber here. So it's been sitting for an hour. Check out all of that water that came out of this guy. Check it out. Look at that. I mean, that is a lot of water. So just imagine if that was in your sauce, it would water down your sauce. After your sauce was in the refrigerator for, let's say, an hour or two, well, heck, you come back and there'd be a puddle of water on it. So definitely want to get rid of all of that liquid, and this is the best way to do it. So we're going to go ahead and start extracting the liquid by just pushing the spoon down into the fine sieve to extract some of that liquid. Once we've done that, go ahead and put the cucumber into the spoon, and then you can go ahead and just kind of wring it out a little bit while it's in the spoon. Give it a nice pressing. Check out that water, folks. I mean, that's almost like a waterfall. We've got Niagara Falls here on the plate. Check it out. You're going to want to get rid of all that stuff. So that's definitely not wanted in the sauce. So here we go, the last little final battle against this water. I've got a nice paper towel. I've doubled it up so it's pretty thick. Got that cucumber in the center of it, putting it in, pressing it out, extracting more of that water. I mean, this thing is just loaded with it. So I've gone ahead and done it once. Now I'm going to move it to a nice dry part of that paper towel and do it again. Go ahead and wring that sucker out. We want to have this as dry as possible. That, my friends, concludes the prep work. So now we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and get everything ready. Grab a mixing bowl. Grab the Greek yogurt. We're going to put in 1 cup or 250 milliliters of Greek yogurt into the bowl. I can see the healthiness just oozing from this sauce already, folks. Check it out. Delicious. Now we're going to go ahead and grab that cucumber. We're going to go ahead and put it on in. Check out the color. I mean, it's just a beautiful, wonderful green color. Check it out. Bam, there it goes. It's time to add our mint that was finely chopped. Go ahead and throw it on in. I can just smell the freshness. That mint just going in. It's just releases such a wonderful smell. That in combination with that cucumber, oh, it's delicious. And there we go. Garlic. Throw it on in. 1 clove of garlic, finely chopped, smashed into the board to release the flavors, and there you go. Now it's time to add a little texture to this sauce. We're going to throw in 1/4 of a cup of feta. This adds a little texture, plus it's just absolutely delicious, good for you, it's healthy, great protein source. There you go, folks. Make sure you throw in a little bit of salt, and then, my friends, we mix. Sit back and enjoy the mixing. And that's all there is to it, my friends. Not too difficult, nice and tasty, super healthy. This yogurt, cucumber, mint, feta sauce is absolutely delicious. Could be a meal on its own. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Please do leave your comments below. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe just yet, please do so. And remember, my friends, to live, love, and make gravy.